Hi everybody, it's Adrobiel here for another StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm video. So I sent a message to the Perth StarCraft 2 community in regards to getting some replays so I can begin casting games, and quickly got a response from quite a few people, got a few replays. This one is sent by ASG Thor, the blue Terran in the right middle side. Basically the idea was that one person would double expand while the other would cheese. It was a Day 9 Fun Day Monday, I believe. And so we have his ally ASG Goose Juice in the bottom right hand corner, and the middle left we have their opponent NGI Cheese King, who actually looks like doing what his name suggests and cheesing with a 6-pool. Top left is his ally Kins, the red Protoss. So far we can't see anything from him exactly. So I do believe in this replay ASG Goose Juice was actually supposed to be the one doing the cheese while Thor double expoed. At the moment it looks like neither is doing the cheese, so I believe that actually gets fixed up here soon. So yeah, Cheese King going for the, well, I'll just call them the Red Zerg because that's easier to remember than their names. Going for the 6-pool, already building 6 lings to send straight out to the enemy bases. Looks like we have a forge going down for the Protoss player, the red Protoss, so it looks like they're going for a double cheese fashion. We've got his probe down here looking to pop down a pylon somewhere. He does actually see this, see the probe there, but I guess it just looks like a scout to him so far. So on the way already we have these 6 lings heading off towards, looks like the enemy Zerg base. So yes, looks like Thor is putting down his first expansion with the first 400 minerals that he got. Looks like we've got the pylon going down for the red player, so he's going to start warping in some cannons soon to start hitting off this expansion. Meanwhile, the red Zerg has his lings moving into the base. So we'll see what kind of damage he can do here. Spinecrawler going down already as he notices the cheese. This is really good by Goose Juice here, the way he mineral walks his drones here into that tight spot there. It basically means that his lings can't get enough surface area for a surround, doing less damage, and now he's got his own lings out here to defend, so that'll save him a bit more and he'll be able to get a little more mining time in. Red Zerg trying to take out this Spinecrawler, but getting surrounded by these drones, so most of them die. Meanwhile, here comes 4 more lings. No, 2 more lings and 4 more on their way again. Meanwhile, Cheese has gone up. He's actually lifted off. No, he's actually destroyed the command center, or it's been cancelled. I missed that one. Bringing now photon cannons into the base to try and take out Thor here. Thor sticking true to the plan, going for the double expo before building any attacking units and trying to defend this cannon rush. Meanwhile in here looks like Goose Juice is actually going to basically fend off this cheese. He's still sending lings in, so it looks like he's very determined to try and take him out, but I think it's a bit futile as he's now got a better economy than the other Zerg player, so he's going to be able to defend very easily soon as he pulls out some more Zerglings. Meanwhile, Protoss still, red Protoss still coming in with some cannons. The Lings have decided to come into the main base of the Terran. He's also mineral walking to defend those SCVs, trying to get us around himself on them. But we got some Marines on the way which will be a lot easier to take out these lings, but they've been mismicroed and got trapped and killed. Looks like Thor's trying to move off his command centers to make sure he can save as much as possible. This barracks is going to die. Unfortunately, it's been in the red and there's no one around to repair it. Other one survived, so it looks like he'll still be able to produce some Marines from there with his some bank that he has. And one thing I actually missed was that the blue Zerg is actually coming with his own Zerglings to take out this hatchery, so this red Zerg is long dead now, as I don't think he could come back with that many lings unless he goes and defends right now, but it looks like it's way too late. For some reason he decides to move off his Zerglings off to the enemy base up here to see what's going on, but easily walled off with a cannon, so he's not going to get much there. Looks like HG Thor, yep, just lifts off that in time so it doesn't get destroyed. So it's not in the red yet, so it's not dying. Meanwhile, the Protoss is still, looks like he's walling off here, getting a gateway out to get some more units. Spawning pool going down. These lings are doing their stupid little dance because they can't actually, well, they're not smart enough to go around to kill the spawning pool. But once his spawning pool is down, that is it for the end of the Zerg, if it wasn't already, as he's got no minerals as it is. And he's being revealed now, so that's great. So on the way, we've got a Cybernetics core from the Protoss trying to go into a little more macro to probably get some Stalkers out to help push, since the cheese is basically done for now. Smart move by him as well. He's got no minerals to actually build SCVs, so he's just dropped his orbital commands and got some mules out to mine. He's going to have to keep doing this a fair bit so he can start building against this cheese. Protoss player dropping pylons in all the different mineral fields. I believe Thor called this musical orbital command centers because he's got to move around all the way around the map trying to find a place he can mine, as the Protoss is blocking him with their pylons. So not a lot coming from Blue Zerg anymore, as he's completely destroyed. He's just got those few lings running around, which aren't going to do very well against anything right now except for taking out this little supply depot. Blue Zerg helping the Terran along by dropping this pylon in the mineral field, but it's already gone anyway to another area. So more links coming from the Blue Zerg player, bringing up a lair. What's he going to do now? That Ling went to build another hatchery, but just stopped. I guess he doesn't have the minerals to be able to macro out of both of those. Nearly saturated in his mineral base. Yep, throws down a Roach Warren, so he's going to go for some Roaches against the Protoss, which is actually a really good idea right now. Protoss has a lot of money, so he should be starting to pump out some units to be able to do something, but it looks like he's just going for a Dark Shrine to try and get around the map without like thinking that they don't have detection right now. Meanwhile, the Red Zerg still harassing the Terran player a fair bit, trying to kill off any of his orbital command centers that he's dropping, but looks like he's managed to get some form of income happening here in the top right hand corner. This is a great position because it's actually blocked by rocks, so lings will take a while to actually get in there. We have a Nidus network coming up for the Zerg player, so it looks like he's going to try and get in behind the base somewhere. I assume it looks like up here because he's got the Overlord here getting some vision. He can plop down that Nidus worm there and come straight in around the defenses here and take out his economy. Meanwhile, we're actually getting some attacking units out from the Terran, and here comes the Nidus worm. Looks like he's going to have some Roaches and Lings going in there ready to come out. Let's see how much damage this guy can do. Protoss doesn't seem to notice this, and let's look at how many workers he gets killed here. Quite a few. Sends them away to so they don't get destroyed, but this Nexus is just going to go down. There is nothing to defend here. He should have what he should have done was warped in some units at least to defend against something like this, or at least sent some of his probes initially to take out this Nidus worm. So now the red has no economy at all. He's got a fairly big bank of minerals, so he could actually pop some units down here. He opts to throw down some... What did he throw down there? Oh yeah, there we go, some Dark Templars to try and do some damage into the Zerg base with this, but what's going on? He doesn't even have an Overseer yet, so he doesn't see these. Nice scan by the Terran ally to try and take out these Dark Templar. It was well timed. Looks like some more Roaches on the way for the Blue Zerg player. I don't know why, but Red Protoss hasn't even decided to put down his Nexus again. There we go, about time. Probably should have done that a little sooner than he did. You can pretty much get like 4 Zerg to take out the, 4 probes to take out the Nidus worm, or at least I think he probably wastes his time sending that much. What he could be doing now is actually getting these probes in with some minerals to have them ready, so as soon as that Nexus pops up, he'll get a bit of a head start. Clearing out all the cannons down here from the Protoss. He's got an Overseer now to defend against any more Dark Templar. Can't believe those lings are still alive, just running around doing whatever. Looks like that Nidus Worm's going down once again. With just a sentry to take out the worm, it's not going to do it in enough time. He really needs to send those probes in, but it's too late. And anything coming through? Nope, it's just a wasted Nidus Worm. So he's just decided to go elsewhere with his units. Oh, yep. Taking out the Protoss Nexus down the bottom right. I actually missed that one. New Nexus up now, so he's now going to be able to start mining and getting some minerals up, but I think it's too little too late. There is already too much army from the Zerg player who can just easily come in and take out this whole wall and get in on this base and destroy it. Meanwhile, it looks like the Terran has actually finally managed to get some nice comfortable places for his command centers to start mining. Have an extra hatchery on the way from the Blue Zerg and an infestation pit, so it could be going for some infestors or some swarm hosts, or could just be going straight to Hive. But we'll find out soon if they don't end the game before it starts. Got the Terran trying to do a bit of a poke here, cannon to defend, so he just pulls them away, otherwise he's not going to be able to do enough damage there. Meanwhile, he's getting some backup from the Zerg player, so they'll be able to make this final push into the wall. Stargate going down for the Protoss, which may have been a good idea maybe earlier on, as I fear again it's too little too late. He's not going to be able to get nearly enough units out to take out any of this. Some Force Builds down. It's kind of just delaying the Zerg a little bit, as eventually they're just going to run out of energy and they're not going to be able to do anything. Once there's vision up the ramp, they'll be able to take out all this wall and just come in and take it all out. Spore Crawler is going down for the Zerg just in case Protoss does bring out some air units, but still nothing being produced at all from the Protoss, not even any production, some attacking units at all. And this is basically GG from the red team. Still trying to hang in there with an Immortal, trying to take out the roaches, but that many roaches you're not going to be able to kill. Probably need a few more than that. And there's a GG. Red team has been destroyed by ASG Thor and ASG Goose Juice. Once again, thanks again for sending the replay, guys, and thank you all for watching this. A bit noob at the moment at casting games. It's actually a little bit harder than I thought doing a 2v2. There's a lot more to look out for. But I hope to increase my skills at casting so I can get a few more videos up, so I'm not just casting my own games all the time and learning from myself. It's good to see other strategies going on. So once again, thanks again for watching. This is Adrobiel, and good night.